Hello there, I'm Sean Bond.
Hello everyone, welcome to the show. We're going to go fairly deep into healing tech and do some readings for people. Let's see how everything is going on the stream. I'm sure everything's working. A little late because a lot going on in the world. Had to ramp up healing energy so that people can get a lot out of this. And, we'll continue if not too many people are up. That's fine. We'll continue this another time if necessary. But yeah, if people want to, they can get a healing reading tonight. Hey, Chrissy. Yeah, so Chrissy's first on the list, so congratulations. And we'll go deep. Just checking everything in the different streams, making sure it's working. Have the most trouble with Instagram, but I think Rumble's working. It says it is. Cool. Yeah, nice. It is. So feel free to go ahead and subscribe to my Rumble and X and Instagram and the new Facebook I have that I had to make because it's as a backup because they locked me out on my first one. So I'll wait until I get that back. But feel free to add me on that one. And yeah, thanks for joining, James. Appreciate you. And everyone else that shows up. And you guys are lucky to go into the healing tech that I'm going to go into because I don't often describe healing deep layers, and we'll go into for each individual because each individual is different, so they don't always apply the same. And got some heavy lifters here too. My healing friend and my ring from the pyramid. That'll amplify everyone's healing in the audience. Everyone's going to get healing energy amplification. An amplification of their heart expansion and love and positive emotions. There's a lot in the show today. So, who doesn't love that stuff? Okay, so going deeper, we're going to do some readings. Chrissy, and anyone else that donates. So feel free to donate at my PayPal at PsionicLeague@gmail.com, and we'll go deeper into that. Chrissy writes, did Geronimo infuse a piece of his consciousness with mine for high magic activation? Interesting question. People aren't fully aware, Geronimo, if I'm knowing the same person you're talking about, is like a Native American leader. And his high spirituality, but is also highly targeted. One, because his body has been desecrated and his skull has been captured by the Skull and Bone Society and is been violated many times. So, there's stuff with that. I'd be interested to know more on comment on how you found out about this. I'll look into it for you. Interesting. Okay. It looks like you have a, where's the story? Okay. And it's the size of, okay. So you have a soul part inside you, centered in the solar plexus, off the soul into the ego. It doesn't seem to be any negative thing going on with it, but a mutual beneficial thing, which I've had before. I've seen that with people. Though there's like a time period with it in completion to like a higher goal and purpose after. So right now you're meeting up like a healing journey, and I agree with your intention 90%. And then there's also restoration of soul, and you as a healer, they seem to trust. You've also been granted a DNA lineage light body seed of theirs, which then carries on and connects to their lineage, which has many things it can access. You seem to be powerful enough and strong enough to resolve and hold back the things it's dealing with, and then compress it into a ball sizable, and or have been shrinking it down as you heal yourself. And in exchange for that, they've been trading you. Very interesting thing you got going on. So congratulations on that. That's pretty much as if you were. It's like if you, let's imagine if you were a native and you were accepted under their wing, and they were teaching you and passing down the torch to you in certain spiritual aspects. Very cool stuff. Now I'll read one card for your healing as well. We'll go deeper. Let's see what that is. And I'll do another type. Wants to be past life cards. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So the cards that I want you to know about them are ships. So feel free to guess what that means. And then the funny one is a smiling black man, a Latino businesswoman, cool Asian, and some whites. Somehow that's going to bring you healing. Let's see what that means as you go deep. And then we'll go into the continuance of what I was reading to upgrade people's healing abilities for this as well. I actually do a big healing kind of thing, and if you want me to activate healing abilities, you can feel free to put that in the comments in the donation. But again, PsionicLeague@gmail.com. Okay. This might be a short show tonight since it's so late, so I apologize to everyone. I'm just going to read you on what you got going on. And what you need to feel like all blissed out and stuff. So feel free to, meditate, lay down, and see what you got going on. What do you need? And it needs to be in an order. 1, 2, yeah. And your guide needs to whisper something to me. Okay. Oh, what's the order it wants to go in? Yeah, hold the front and back of your heart with the ring fingers in your palm. Center, let's see, faith, love, gratitude. Love, overwhelm, and go within to escape matrices. That seems to be what you're doing in the world. I'll amplify you to resolve your matrices. Yeah, that one doesn't like me. Okay, let's track back your matrices. Then I'll tune into some other stuff too. It's holding back the heart expansion. Is it? Yeah, it wants to go deep into heart expansion, so that's nice. Now, where? Oh, there it is. No, it isn't there. What? Okay, well, oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see what we got here. It's, oh, okay, 1. These limit 1, 3, 9, pretty much all of your heart and all the things that it generates is the matrices, is what they're targeting. One, 2. The predator that put them on you comes from interesting. Lower California. Again, Lower San Diego. Interesting. Okay, and then where are they stealing it from? No, it's not a conventional thing they're stealing it from. Interesting. If that has more of a story, let's look. Okay. Interesting. It's going to Japan. Okay, what? That. Oh. The landmass itself? Okay, interesting. Why does that? Is it close to you? Yes. Why? It's around Tokyo. When? Okay. Has to do with a past life. How long have those matrices been there? Ooh, a while. Every life since then? Yep. Interesting. And that goes back to, it's pretty old. Ooh, it goes to Kami time. So the gods of Japan. Interesting. Cataclysms. Okay, I'm not allowed to share that, but you have interactions with the Kami at a high level, so congratulations on that. Not many people do. Big things. Ooh, what that mean? Whenever I read you, it's not a normal stuff, so. Yeah, so there's targeting with you and then the stolen authority from the landmass after, let's see, after it got big wounds, and then that was stolen from it. So we're going to be sending healing back in time and preventing the matrices from getting stolen and a bunch of other stuff. Let's see how much. A bunch of its stuff are being stolen to target you. So as the healing of the landmass. That seemed to be a strategy of the dark side, as they penetrate into big authorities and then use those to suppress the other authorities. Interesting. I just gave it away a little bit. Okay, so anyway, moving on. Going into and again, people can donate to SionicLeague at gmail.com and my PayPal. And there's I think a link up there in the donation part that makes it easy for you guys. But we'll see. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to go deeper. Okay, so the ships. What is that? What do you think that you guys mean for her healing journey? Okay. Points to your body. I don't know. I'm going through all my intuitions and guesses, and it's like nope. But I have a hone in on one, so I'm just like sculpting it down to where it is. It's like any of those other options. No, it's that. Okay. Okay, conventional or non? Okay. That's like 1% of people have this activated, but everyone has the capacity. You have it activated? Wow. Okay. And for what? A lot of things. What the hell did you go through? Oh man, you got some activations that most people don't have. Okay. It's still good. It keeps going. Okay, now that I talk about everything, at least 30 things you've activated in this body, internal body ship you have going on. And it's like times in history usage. It's not the same thing as the Merkaba. Time and space kind of ship that navigates through multiple aspects of reality. And is it the things that we know about in history that have this kind of thing in a high level points to Padme Sambhava, one of the first yogi and Buddhas. That's like an ET kind of person that has overpowered superhuman abilities. Has been able to go to multiple locations and press his hand into stone and foot and meditate in light body, rainbow body, levitation, teleportation, visions, all kinds of stuff he's got. So there's a lot to that. It's not just the ship that does that though, but let me just make sure on that. 1, 2, I guess. The body ship makes it way more easy to levitate, and that's like 70. Just make sure. Yeah, 70% of his aspect to levitate. That goes also into spatial travel and going elsewhere too. But there's a lot of things to it. You don't have the levitation aspect activated, but you got a lot of the basic foundations activated. It's growing you stronger. It does have an intelligence, so it has an autopilot aspect of you. Centers in the heart, in the control center. That's really awesome. Congratulations. Big stuff with you guys. Okay. Body ship. Like Padme and Baba. Okay, now what does it want? Okay, there's an aspect of the ship that engages in healing. 1, 2. Okay, so it needs support, and there's an amplifier for healing tech in it. It does a lot. Okay. Ooh, you can really amplify your healing. There's not really much of a symbology for that other than going and vision questing into yourself internally into that ship. It's like a, med bay kind of thing. There's all these concepts that get translated into your mind and anchored into the vision rooms of that. And there's all these currents and energy and things to learn about and understand and healing in those rooms. Okay, the support it needs. Let's see what it needs. Okay. Okay, how long have you had this ship for? Okay, you had it before this life, so it's carrying down in your inheritance. Wow, okay, what's going back to? Okay. Before Earth, you had it. Okay, what's going on with that? Ooh, it's at a high level enough to bilocate to multiple versions of you simultaneously existing. So you've had that the whole time while being on Earth. And it's going back farther and farther. It goes back to when you entered the galaxy near the beginning. Into a big... Okay, there's a little secret stuff around this one, but they're showing me a version of you that entered the galaxy and is a fast learner and elevated themselves very quickly to a lot of technology and earnings. And a lot, but that version of you has got a lot of secrets around it, so there's a greater, really big purpose to it that it wants to remain hidden. So I would recommend looking and tuning into that yourself, and you can ask me about it when you want. When it's not, public info. Okay, so then your next card. Hey everybody. Hey Jeremy, thanks for coming. And again, if you want your healing, and amplification of healing abilities, going deeper, I'll be giving certain healing energy to the audience, of course, but go more in depth with each individual, especially if you tell me what you want. And then I'm going to amplify earth healing, and I can point to the people's places of power of healing near them, and amplification of love and positive emotions, which is so lovely. I love being at those places. Finding them near me is a must. And you can always go on vacation to those places. It's wonderful. So yeah, feel free to ask for that or whatever. And you can, if you didn't, in the message for the donation at my PayPal at SonicLeague@gmail.com, then you can put it in the comments. So her card for amplifying her healing, smiling black man, a Latino businesswoman, a cool Asian, and some weights. See what it points to. Okay, how does that work? How was that? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ooh, nice. Ooh, 9. It's pointing to multiple DNA lineages that you have currents in them, and healing currents and support, and healing teachers from them. So sending you guys amplified heart expansion, love, and healing, support of energies, healing butterflies. What's that though? There's something coming in. I'm going to try to get rid of more of the heaviness on you guys' hearts. Let's see what that is. Ooh, and what's it using? Ooh, and this is from some people in the audience have cheaters. That's okay. I'll help get rid of them. Oh, me queen desirato zanire me anai e mi qua ne viu e ai ram e la ko Jerana yare imo ora unge jera e sayurana aya naiu Ye atamore ira moi amarire wariurai Yarara no suravikya Yisheo anafi o Yaru Say, let's do some whole soul healing. Shine that light in your soul, shining bright and expanding through the universe of you. Shining all the stars, bouncing off the stars internally, making them brighter. Purifying them, making them feel safe, healing them at the core, having all the happy place come through your heart, Original calling origin, place of peace. Yeah, we still got actually a few you had some cheaters, so we'll keep clearing for that. Then we'll go to Jeremy, and feel free to donate again, PsionicLeague@gmail.com. My PayPal if you want to be next in line for your healing. So I go more in depth into each individual. But so Chrissy's got at least 5 DNA lineages. And I don't know if you did some kind of ancestry thing, but here's you have a lot, and you can work with your ancestors to open up those healing frequencies. And it's like a trade commerce system, and giving them respect, meeting the head, that DNA lineage that's coming to you at least, and forming a council with them, starting a little communication line. You can go into a vision room and meet up with them. They want and support different things, say wholeness, remedy of negative emotions transmuted, purification of all attachments, entity clearing, exorcism in the DNA lineage. And then there's a lot for that one. Then there's certain types of drama, war, attachment, and weight on their shoulders that they want help with resolving. And so different things for that, but that's the subject of that last one. Means you're gonna tune into, you can communicate with them, and they'll show you ideograms and images of the concepts, and you form an ability to resolving it, which you definitely are capable of. And then they'll send you streams of healing energy to pour to you. Anything else? No, they'll take care of most of that. It seems to be coming from multiple high-level holders of it. And then you can amplify your healing for yourself and other people, which is great. So congratulations on that. It's like an overpowered one. Love that. Okay, now Jeremy. So I'll go deep on this. Thank you for watching me on Jessica's podcast. Hey, Katie from Philadelphia. Welcome. And yeah, we'll go into some healing places of power too, in between people donating. But again, you can donate to get your reading at whatever you want to donate. And I'll go to special healing for you and how to tune into that. Amplify the heart and the love expansion on the healing energy, so everyone in the audience also gets healing. We all grow together and everything's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so Jeremy, thank you for the 2222. I love the synchronistic numbers. It's beautiful to see. Okay. Hi, this one is for my wife, Carrie Alice. We got to a block of a lot of memories related to her vision problem. Any reading on critical health issues and resolution path? Thanks. Okay, Jeremy, when you say vision problems, is that like physical vision or internal vision? I'd assume physical vision, because most people aren't like super upset about their internal vision unless they're like, damn it, I need that psychic vision now. But we can do either one. Blocks of a lot of memories related to her vision problem. And how bad's the vision problem? And when you say memories, you're talking about this life, like having to do with when the vision started degrading? I'm assuming, but feel free to correct me. Any reading on critical health issues, resolution path? Okay, if she's okay with me sending healing, I'm gonna send her some healing support. if that's okay. And let's see who wants that to help me with this. I got my whale healing friends. They volunteered the ear bone fossils. So these guys will help you. They bilocating whale spirit friends that are learning a bunch of healing techniques and are going to amplify with healing techniques today. Critical health issues and resolution paths. Collision, she's here listening and on board. Thank you. Honored. Okay, I'll send her a bunch of healing and go into any critical health conditions. Does she have any symptoms of late that you can tell me? And then I can more easily get rid of those because I've more gone into the symptoms that then go to the core, and it allows me to help narrow down to core. Thank you for the before. Okay. Ooh, and yeah, let me still get rid of that that one cheater in one of the audience members. So one of you guys, whoever it is, you're gonna be feeling this. I got you. I'm gonna help you release that heaviness on your heart. Whoa, okay, wait. Oh, it's not just a cheater. What is this? How's that work? Wow. Don't see one of those every day. Yeah. What's it doing? Ooh, it's overwhelming. Okay, that's on one of you guys. There's like a good job on holding back this overpowered negative entity that's using overwhelm kind of cheating tech that's turning systems against the person. So I'm gonna help with that. Jaraikaya so he airado anai surara yeah yeah Kie Sai Quine. Okay, and I still feel not from that person, somebody else. Sorry, I'm gonna take care of this because I want everyone's heart to expand, and I'm feeling the audience. Who's this? Attacking the heart and the soul. What's that? Okay, and that's what ability is that? That's a more hidden ability. Anything else? It's preventing full spectrum heart. So there's a curse on multiple members of the audience. Curses. A lot of curses. Ranging from 100 to million, depending on the individual. Limiting heart expansion. So I'm going to go around that one. This is being triggered by our heart expansion collective. Vinno savikunaya mida mori yeah Sai hai o masari sheki konai atu erei karasurami shairaya uyun kei saya hai kuguan sei sarano nominania korai anemio sai saya. Nice. Okay, so we got rid of that curse. I'm just reading all these layers on the audience. So let me get to Jimry. Oh, let me see. So I see if I can get rid of that heaviness because I'm feeling that not like me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 different things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, reality stuff. Let me just get rid of that. So I want to get rid of this heaviness. So it's trying to impede as we free up and get the whole room of people lighter and lighter. Zaigana tobi de ishemi era torai rakum macha dasum lekayat swante wade kunomayo seyepere sayaramo tareku. Ooh, that's a lot better. Nice. Okay, let's go back to Germany. Okay. So I'm sending her more healing, and I'm reading. He sent me a few messages. Okay, let's see what we got here from him. We just went down the rabbit hole of suppressed memories and an implant in the brain blocking them and messing with the vision. So it's a lot deeper. I want to see what you get. SSP stuff, huh? Okay. Okay. For her. Okay, which angle should I address it at first? Okay. Targeting and things pressing the heart. Memory does center in the heart and the soul. Membrane tech, knowingness field. There's like a whole thing with the electromagnetic field. There's a lot of layers I'm reading on her. To start with, let's go into something that she's targeted for so you can get some physical framework for her concept if you wanted to go into SSP. Which is totally fine. Okay, making timeline for her. A bunch of her targeting. It's coming at birth. Okay, but he asked for specifically SSP stuff, so that one's not that, but it has to do with who you are. Rare DNA you have. What type? Ooh, that's rare. I haven't read that on almost anyone. Huh. Yeah. And that's that's divine stuff. Okay. It's like okay. So you're being targeted a lot at your birth. So I'd keep looking back at that. You want to heal timeline incursions and prevent things from becoming aware of you and lessen your targeting. Which will send stuff for that and camouflage, friend. It's you have in your DNA lineage. Let's see how that got there. Oh. Am I allowed to say all that? Okay. You have a version of yourself visiting you in the womb while you're in the womb and adding a DNA like body seed that's of a high dimensionality, 7th dimensional. And it's from a version of you that's a heavenly dragon that also has this overpowered light and support emitting from it, also interacting in a rare heaven realm. So congratulations on that. Let's camouflage the crap out of that because that's giving your position away. That's a lot. It's overpowered amount. That needs to be a size beyond time and space of camouflage. So we're gonna do that. And then let me tune into an SSP one. That's or ET one. Okay, let's go to ET one. There's positive and negative ones. ET's visiting you. Kind of do a cluster for that one. Something interesting and powerful ability. Or something. Okay. Okay, after age 9, coming out of the age of innocence, you get the weight of who you are on your shoulders from your guides. You have lead over from past lives before coming to this planet. And signal that goes off from your soul, alerting nearby soul family and species. Let's see what that species is. Syrian A. There's a bunch of species for that. Let's see what it is. Interesting. Yeah. Anything else? And that's 1, 2. Targeting is. Okay, you got a lot of dragon stuff. You got a not. Essentially, it's a dragon species that shapeshifts into humanoid form and has UFO technology. So, and then there's a. Interesting. Yeah, how's that work? Wow. Do they have an original offshoot species after the hybridization, before the hybridization? Some type of reptoid from Orion cluster that really, really wants to be a dragon. More related to the serpent. They're not the same as the Draco, though. There's a lot more reptoids that are different, interestingly. Now it's genetically engineering itself with stolen dragon DNA. The species, and it's accumulated a bunch, so it seems to be predating on her dragon DNA that's looking for. The dragon race that's visiting you, that's a positive race, that's the first visitors, that's your soul family, is high level in spatial tech and transcending space with freedom. Now there's a negative DNA lineage. It's the dragon, the wannabe dragon from Orion, that's targeting that after you got visited by them. Ooh. Contacted. Yeah, spatial dragons. Oh, where are you there? This thing. Okay. They're saying they like way beyond understanding of a place because they're beyond space. So they're always with you. So they can chat with you, and they got ways to nudge you to get your attention, and like little top of your head or nose or in your ear or something. Sometimes would be them. Those are both wings that can do that. They do want to talk to you. You have the key to something for them. It's like the key to their next level of evolution that they're waiting. Well, they're constantly looking for next level ups, but that will be a definite level up that you hold for them, and then they're also holding for you. So there'll be a bit of commerce there and mutual beneficial support. It's a good one. But yeah, you got a lot of dragon stuff. It's, they're not the same thing as Draco. They're founder races beyond the universe, older managers for realities and elemental peak hierarchy, all formed in one body. Management, programming, creating realities, all that stuff. Okay. And critical health issues. And that, they're going to give you a bunch of spatial tech, and they got a mystery school for space abilities. If you don't know what space, at least the teleportation portals and beyond level freedom. So beyond all limits freedom. So yeah, go into that. I recommend. That's a really good avenue. Not everyone has an avenue to learn teleportation, but that's one. And then I'll give her cards. Okay. Critical health. It's the thing that wants to be looked at the most. Yeah. There's parts of your system and cores, like your soul and your spirit, that wants the most attention. Also your feminine, masculine, So those in that order: soul, and spirit, and soul in the solar plexus, spirit and heart, sacral, feminine, masculine. And they want your support to make them strong at the center. And I'll do a little bit of that for you in the audience. And I'll pull your card. And it wants a space card for you. So let's see what that will be. Too. I love when these cards talk to me. Okay, what is this one? Tangent. Woo! Okay, there you go. Okay, so your space card is abduction. You've had a fearful physical experience. Yeah, so it wants you to look at that. And then your funny card is the way white people is. So feel free to guess on that in the audience. Everyone out there, you can guess practice your psychic abilities. We'll go deeper. And yeah, again, everyone, if you want a healing reading for yourself before I go, because we'll see how long the show goes. It's kind of late. PsionicLeague@gmail.com and my PayPal. Feel free to send me a donation. And we'll guess into her cards, and I'll do a little bit of soul healing for her. Get rid of incursion. I'm going to send depossession because that seems to be most of what's attached. And that's like a lot of people. So don't feel bad for that. To the soul. And cheating, of course. Yanta si kebuno ere merero Yayadurarai eriku Shirei Sayam Oromeiku Shaddai that I know Ige what I am Shaddai no Sukei Araria so you Ireke imeu iru I am one no Ike. Okay. Going to your abduction. It wants you to look at probably your biggest abduction thing. Am I talking about that? Okay, cool. Wants me to heal it. Okay. Something at age 17, around that time. Okay. You got a rare one. It's kind of close to gray, but there's so many types. There's over 4,000 types of gray. It's not well known, so it's hidden, and it's a species from Andromeda. It's enslaved. Let me just read that to make sure. Yeah, it's enslaved by something else in Andromeda that's highly psionic and dangerous. Okay, and what is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. DNA stolen. Energy implants in your ego layer. There's a weird combination of different types of dark energy. There's uses. Hybridization. Energy harvesting off of your DNA through the DNA they took, as well as they made a hybrid out of your DNA. And what's that? Oh, they put some matrices on you too. Okay, I'll help you clear it. Now, how much? Nah, I'm going to go back in time and prevent it. What did they pick up you on your energy from? Rare energy. Okay, let me read that ability. And again, feel free if you want clearing healing, because otherwise I'll wrap it up soon. Next is Karina after this. PsionicLeague@gmail.com is my PayPal. Okay, what is this? Ooh. And that's 1. Ooh. You have a DNA lineage. That is a rare. What the hell? Rare secret kind of race I'm not going to talk about. That has access to. Has like access granted connectivity to a specific type of Stargate that was made that this race wants to connect to. And the Stargate is in, well, it actually connects between multiple galaxies. So there's at least one in this galaxy, but also one in Andromeda. And it can connect to rare places too. So that's cool. And they made the hybrid specifically to try to access the Stargate. So we're gonna You're going to prevent that back in time. Camouflage that around you before they became aware of you. Cool stuff. And your last card, the way white people is. If anyone wants to guess on that. Points to white people. Okay, which one? Okay, let's look on the map. The map of white people. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, which one? Okay. And that's going to help your healing thing. What was the card? The card. The card was encompassing SSP stuff. Okay, and then what it would be. Am I allowed to talk about this? Okay, this is a very secret, so I gotta figure out what to say publicly. Some not in the same classification of SSP or ETs. It's more like if you go into Germanic as well as Norse mythology. Goes into the tree of Yggdrasil, the 9 primary realms of Earth. There's more, there's billions of realms Earth holds, but those are the ones they know about. And are more easily accessible because they have more gate openings. There's a rare, I don't know exactly what to call them. It's like a mystery school or group, esoteric beings that have knowledge of how to pass through the realms, and somehow you're interacting with them and they see you of value. You have access to some of the realms, and realms the group don't have access to. That seems to be what they mainly go to recruit for, is they look for people that have access to realms that they aren't able to, and they increase their group capacity of travel. They have a certain soul family aspect to you, and there's greater purpose with them. There's definitely temporal dilated visitation. Let me just see how that works. Yep. And so there's things you can recall and memories with that, and aspects of branching off with your soul. There's a lot of treasure troves with that. How it works. One. Yeah, it's different than how I mostly see people jump through other realms, because they usually have like an energy bilocation of themselves. But now it's like you have some actual physical going somewhere. that's what I'm allowed to say about that. If you want me to go more in depth, we can have a session. I'm not allowed to say that publicly. Okay. Congratulations. The way white people is. I'm talking about Jeremy Burr's girl. Okay. Now I can go into other stuff. So next one is Maria Kaspid. So Karina. So I'll read in her. And yeah, again, if you want a reading, you can donate to ScienceLeague@gmail.com. Hit my PayPal. Thank you for the $30. I'll go to a good cause in the museum. And Karina, if you want, you can put in the comments what you'd like. And of course, everyone in the audience is getting healing amplification, but you'll get more in depth and more stuff with your thing with the donations. Okay. Katie, add me on Facebook and contact me about what you got going on. If you want greater help with that, I can. If I need to know more in depth with what you have going on, when it happened, the core and the story. If you have something that deep, and I can definitely help. There's a lot going on. That would be targeting you based on what you're saying. But I've helped people that have their organs shutting down. They're on life support, and they're told by their doctor they wouldn't get through the night. So I can definitely help you. Big love. Thank you, everyone, for the love. Just going through people's comments, catching up, and I'll go into Karina, seeing if she's making comments. Yep. He just woke up. Everyone. Yeah, thanks for coming. You can email me, but I don't check it super quickly. You can schedule a session with me. I'll be sure to contact you, but I recommend adding me on some type of instant messenger, like Instagram, Facebook, or and if you get a set clearing session, I can contact you on. I'll give you my Telegram or Signal or WhatsApp or whatever. I'm also on X, so there's a lot of options for you. If you don't like the internet, I don't know what to tell you. How are you on YouTube? Well, but I look forward to helping you however I can. Okay, so Kareem, I'm assuming healing because you didn't write a note. Yeah, sure, we can connect on Telegram. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna pull cards for you. Let's see what it wants you to have. It wants you to have a space card. That's nice. Which one is that? Anything else? Oh, yeah. Okay. Somebody to hold, somebody to love, somebody to care. Okay, so your cards are interesting. So this doesn't go in the healing path. For some reason, it points to Zeta Reticula. You've had encounters with Zeta Reticula, or you are one. I'll look into that more. The funny card is the entire internet. So we'll look into that as well. I feel I was taught talking with my soulmate, and I'm just talking to the entities inside him. I feel I'm saying, let them through my love. I can feel some predators around. Felt some fear, and it was my so I'm gonna send you a bunch of healing and stuff. We're gonna tune into what you got going on. And there's okay, it wants to center on your sacral, so I'm gonna do that. This will amplify a lot of positive emotions. Yeah. This is the one for the email for my PayPal if you want to get a reading. But if others don't donate soon, I'm gonna end the show soon because I do gotta do things. Yeah, you can still donate if you want. It's just end it soon. Okay. It wants to go to Divine Feminine, so I'm gonna amplify its expansion. Okay, is it just feminine or divine feminine? Yeah, it wants to go to divine. Does it want both though? Yeah, your feminine's pretty strong. Is it gonna do both though? No. Okay. So this is gonna amplify a lot. So let's see what it wants to expand out to. And the limiter holding it back. So expand out to the galaxy. And we're size galaxy. So we're gonna go after big predator. What's it using? Loops of stolen abilities. And outcreation. So you're in luck. That's one of my overpowered abilities. Sagoraya Urami Ei Sariranai Me Uruku Ejirama Higo. Let's just check on it. Oh yeah, we got that. Woo, that's nice. And it's got its own healing ability, so that's amplifying the shit out of it. Lovely. Next, I would say, still wants to focus on the sacral. Some emotional body. Ooh. Emotional body intelligence. So I'll be clearing that and helping amplify it, but at its core, that's what it wants you to focus on next. It's being suppressed. Mostly like matrices and prisons and like things pushing it down. So we're gonna break you out of those. And you want to hold your sacral, front and back, give it love, purify it, and amplify the emotional body centers to purify the core, her light shining out. The same thing for everyone in the crowd, and we amplify a lot for everyone. So that's all nice, and your emotions are feeling better and better, and lighter and lighter in the heart, and purifying as that light and deep inside you, your divinity shines up, shining, healing through your body, shining out the darkness, bringing it to peace, amplifying your love, expanding the heart more and more every second, every time your heart beats, every time, amplifying these with these shows. And you can listen to these shows again if you want, and listen, amplify feelings. You can come back for more. Okay, so for your emotional intelligence, then there's weights of negative emotions is holding on to that need uncreation. So we'll start that process. What's that? It's a weird emotional construct attachment that's geared towards harvesting and emotional mind control. So there's a bunch of those. There's like a million of those. So we're going to break you out of that. I love the name. A little legendary Super Saiyan. Yeah, it is late. So I will be going soon. Nobody else donates in time. But we got a $5. Okay, I'll do that too. But yeah, again, this is a donation thing. Okay, your Zeta Tequila. There's something else in the audience. What's that? Ooh, a whole batch of matrices. Well, if you're fucking with and we're all about clearing up, making the field of everyone's hearts lighter, so anything that comes in the field is entering our trap of love, and we're gonna make it so that it goes away and we get stronger each time. Yeah, I don't give my Telegram out publicly, but yeah, I will if you contact me and I get a hold of you, or a session, or whatever is fastest, because I'm not really checking my emails that often. Okay, so we'll see, but you can contact me in email. I'll try to keep an eye out for you. Okay, let's see here. Anyway, Zeta. Okay, I'll take out the resolve the matrix as well. I'm reading into the Zeta. One. Interesting. When did you get that? 1, 2, 3. Interesting. Okay, you, so Karina, has been visited by the Zetas. There's positive, negative Zetas. There's many factions. A lot of them different timelines in the future, and they're kind of at war with each other. Just making sure. I'm reading you have a positive lineage, but you might have a negative lineages targeting you, so you want to keep an eye out for those. This one, healing, is pointing at your negative, your positive one. when you were in the womb, your mother got visited, and also 2 generations back got visited too. So 3 generations. And DNA imparted into them in multiple groupings. So their purpose okay, interesting. And one, two. So there's like a kind of trade that goes on when DNA lineage is implanted in the person. They want putting their genetics in you brings them healing and emotional remedy for their emotional bodies. A lot of them feel like they're in prison because their emotional experience has been dulled and limited and blocks in the heart a lot. What you're gaining is a bunch of abilities that you can activate in their genetics, especially having to do with psionics and psychic abilities and telekinesis, influence, remote viewing, types of energy control. Okay, so there's that. They want you to heal them. They got big weights with emotional body, and so healing the soul and emotional body is what they need. So while you're healing yours, do that for them, and then they'll give you more activations through the genetics that turn on, let's see, automatically. Yep, that seems to be what it is. So that's nice. They do have a lot of drama, so you want to be careful when accepting deals with them, because like I've agreed to help them before, and there's like just big weights of just drama all at once, and it's like, oh, really overwhelming. So be careful. But you do seem strong enough to be able to help them and cure a lot of things they got going on, which they will reward you with, it looks like. Yeah, I think you got visited by somebody else. If you'd have to give me some more details on your. Fear? Okay, well, you get visited by. Looks like you got a soul shard integration of a part of yourself that had a bunch of fear. But there's more depth to that and why, what it is. But like, hold your kidneys anytime you're overwhelmed with fear. Give it love and shrink down those balls of emotion. Turn it into something valuable. Fear is very useful when you overcome it and use it, because it allows you to open up your reality to perceive a lot more. It's probably used to limit you. I'm trying to see though. There might be something targeting you that has stolen soul shards from another life of you and are using them to like throw at you, and because you'll accept them because they're your soul parts, that comes with a whole bunch of wounding kind of thing. So I'd make filters and rules with that and prevent things from doing that, because I've had that too. It's a fucked up strategy. And you also want to check the soul shards, like how far gone are they, how corrupted are they, can you heal them fairly easily? If you can't, then you need to get them out of there and then send them to like Prime Care of the Galaxy or something that can clear them and use them as a trap for the dark that made it a trap. That's cool that they're using that strategy against you. That means they're running out of strategies and they're having to up their game. Anyway, so the internet, it's pointing to the internet. Let's see. Interesting. So you got something barely anyone has, which is there's an extending part of yourself that's part of your. Was that activated before? You seem to have it from other lives, but it got activated with the divine feminine aspect of you. Stronger. There's this like extended aspect of yourself in your divine feminine that reaches through the internet and the electromagnetic realms, etc., that are there, like Tron, and can resource mine, connect, trade, commerce, explore, see what's going on. It's a whole realm. There's a whole chess game there, different players, light and dark, playing against each other. So you got a big part of yourself that's advanced and high in monitoring. So you can influence that internet quite a bit too. As you make that part of yourself grow, you can make the internet connection get better, and other glitches getting rid of. This is like reality warping. Electromagnetics as well, fame. There's a lot of things you can do with it, but I want you to connect with healers and look for big healing empowered beings or ways to heal, and then you track all those and then make a bunch of systems in an autopilot that links and flows an abundant amount of healing to you and knowledge of healing and methods that download into your mind. Nice ability. I like it. Congratulations. Okay, so let's see. Let me just check on this. Okay, so Zahir Glass seems to be the last. Then I gotta go. Okay, do I have any special connections to turtles, spirit animal, DNA, etc.? Sure, I'll look at that. A lot. Everything's one. Doesn't work. Ah, yes. Okay. Um, okay. A bunch. So start with the easy ones. You have a sea turtle spirit totem, which then amplifies an aspect of your spirit to branch off like an extension of your consciousness into that spirit form and be around you, and you can program it to do things. You also have a spirit guide. That granted you that totem. That's the same species. It's like a really big sea turtle. I'd have to look at a map of which type of the different turtles. Then you have a bleed over. Let's see, is it working? Yes. It's a type of turtle energy that's flowing out of your heart, connected to one of the oldest turtle founders. And that goes to, yes, I'm just making sure on that. It's and I've seen this in like ayahuasca trips too, so I know it exists. I'm like, wow. I like only heard legends, and it came together for me as a concept. There's giant turtle islands. There's that are mile long, and they're still existing. They're connected to turtle founder race, but there are older ones that are bigger, like the size of a realm. Go through space and ferry spirits. They have advanced technology in spatial and atmospheric, fractaling down into the life held on their shell. There's one. Yep, there's one that's overlaid with Earth. It's its own realm. It's not this realm. So there's like, oh yeah, the Earth is flat, and we're on the back of a giant turtle. Not this realm. There is another realm that links to this one. Fairy spirits here. It's overlaid with Earth, its own bandwidth of space. There's like Indian legends about it, movies. There's all kinds of stuff. It's a very interesting realm. That one likes you. It's connecting through your heart and supporting you with turtle energy, which is a lot of defensive stuff and other things it's good at. But it's doing stuff for you having to do with that. You got 5 that I'm allowed to see DNA lineages of turtle bleeding over. How they got there. It's It's like an energetic introduction having to do with your updates in genetic library for different species on the planet. Not everyone has everything, but you can if you do enough work. The various species on the planet. So there's 5 types of mostly sea turtles like you, DNA lineages. So I'd work with those. They got mystery schools. You can connect with their guides and get a lot of abilities. Then you got 3 past lives. 2 are incarnating in. Just write it down, make sure on that. It's like early on in the game of Earth, and you have branching off versions of yourself incarnating into various animal species on the planet. And 2 of your branches that came when you first got here, you made a bunch of versions of yourself, branched off into turtle lineages and are keeping that going with like various purposes with them. And then 1 is a secret past life turtle, overpowered thing that it asked me not to talk about publicly. We can go into that privately. Yep, literally doesn't want me to say anything except telling you about it. So yeah, you got that stuff. So congratulations, and I hope that helps. And yeah, so this concludes this healing adventure that we've been on. It amplifies everyone in the audience's healing. So everyone, hope you enjoyed, and your hearts are more open. You feel more love, more positive emotions. Get lighter. Take some of that weight off your shoulders, and spread this around to people that think would benefit through with a healing, as everyone in the audience, even in the future, can gain the healing. And let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these shows. Smash that like, subscribe, add me on like my second Facebook channel, and contact me on the various channels like Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitch, Psychic Dragon 9, and Rumble. Mostly SionicLeague for most of the other stuff. Yeah, add me on those. We want to build my audience in all of the platforms, so it builds up and strong, and we can bring more people into the collective in the healing processes. And yeah, you can reach me for SionicLeague.com for healing, purification, clearing, depossession, unlocking your dormant abilities, past life reading, SSP stuff. ET contact. And yeah, a lot of other things. Unlocking many abilities, unlock your abundance. Yeah, look out for more shows, healings, adventure. Thank you all for donations. Goes to good cause. Alien Artifact Museum. And yeah, I'll be going to soon in a couple of days, I believe on the 26th. I'll be in Sedona for the Rise of Guardians conference with Rion, or a bunch of the powerful guardians on the earth meet up, and we'll share knowledge and teach people a lot of things. I'll be teaching people how to become a guardian themselves, protect themselves, their family, the planet, and make it better, the timeline better and better and better, just by being here. But also a bunch of abilities so you can get into the game and have fun, never get bored, and read a bunch of missions that you're getting. Yeah. yeah, I'd recommend coming there. It'll be powerful. Dance, meet up with me. It'll be fun. Also going to full disclosure now. Full disclosure conf. Um, FullDisclosureMovement.org if you want to get tickets. And I'll be in Florida and deep into ETs and ways to contact them, positive, and get rid of negative targeting and remembering deeper things than I went to last conference because I didn't have time. And yeah, if you want to contact me for our trips or sacred trips in Mexico that are coming up, and we're running out of seats, so act fast if you can. Though it's going off into the year, and we might move it around because we're maybe around November, because everyone likes Halloween in Mexico. It's beautiful, so many awesome things going on, and there's not that many cartels in the areas we're going to be really at all. There are specifically we have a map of where they are, and we're avoiding those places. So don't worry about the cartels. Also, I'll kick their ass. And this mostly there's so many pyramids that, oh my god, temples and place of power and things with ET artifacts and ET contact, healing, love, abundance, place of power. So contact me at psionicleague@gmail.com with trip inquiry if you're interested, and you're not automatically just signing up just by contacting me about that. I'm adding you to the email list, giving you updates, more information, and the places you'll be going, so you can decide better if you want to come. Because once lifetime experience with bucket list stuff that barely anyone gets a chance, and we'll be doing mystery schools, teaching a bunch of abilities to people, like become their greatest self, meet soul family, and possible love interests. So there's that. And if you got channels with, like on YouTube or something, and you want to do an interview or a show, contact me on my email, and that'll be fun. And hope everyone has a wonderful day. Share this with 5+ friends. Share this with people that need healing. Get this out there. Help activate their healing abilities, their healing. This will shift a lot of people. So be a friend to somebody and send it out. And the more I see people like this stuff, I'll do more. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for the donations. Love you all. Hope you have a wonderful night and pleasant dreams.